So 6x squared minus 11x plus 3. Now, guys, remember the ultimate goal with this. I want to have an answer that's written in the form ax plus b cx plus d. That's what I want to end up with. Last chapter, we spent a lot of time with FOIL and distributing and other things that take us from the two binomials into a trinomial. This chapter, we're taking the trinomial and working it backwards to turn into the two binomials. There are a lot of different ways people teach how to do this. We're going to mostly focus on what's called guess and check. What that means is we're going to just try some things out until we find the right combination that works. As you do more of these, you'll get better at predicting what number pairs are going to work for you. So here's the procedure you follow. Step 1. Take that first term. Remember, let me back up real quick. We said that that first term, that 6x squared, was the combination of 3x and 2x. I'm going to use that same idea here and say, all right, what two things multiply together to give me 6x squared? 3 and 2. So that's one possible combination, 3x and 2x. What else could give me 6x squared? 1 and 6. So x times 6x could also do it. And that's about it. Those are the only ways I can make 6x squared. What about making 3? What are some number combinations that can get me 3?
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Now 3 is nice because it's a prime number. So 3 and 1 is one of the only combinations that will work. There's another combination you also need to remember to consider, which will come up in later problems. What if one of these is a negative? The other one would have to be negative 2. That would still give me 3, right? Negative 3 and negative 1?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and I'm going to put a pair of these into some parentheses, multiply it out, and see what I get. That's why it's called guess and check. I'm going to guess that the correct factors are, let's try out 3x plus 3 and 2x plus 1. Let's try that pair out. So that's my guess. So now we have to check it. Now here's the thing. Remember when we do distributing, we do 3x times 2x gives me 6x squared. And then we go to the next one. 3x plus 1, or 3x times 1 is just 3x. And then 3 times 2x is 6x. And then 3 times 1 gives me 3. And now combine my like terms. I'm left with 6x squared plus 9x plus 3. Is that my original trinomial?
No.
No. So that didn't work. That check failed. Darn. Try something else. Now what I'm going to be doing with these as I practice these with you, I'm not going to necessarily need to get these two terms because they will always be that. The first term of the trinomial I come up with is always going to be 6x squared because I'm using the numbers that will always give me 6x squared. And I don't need to check that anymore because it's always going to work. I don't need to check the 3 because the 3 and the 1 establish I'm always going to get the 3. It's that middle part I always have to check. So as we work through these and we streamline this process, we're going to take those steps out. Let's try a new check. Let's check 3x. I guess we'll just change them around. 3x plus 1 and 2x plus 3. Maybe that'll do it. I'll still write out all the steps again. So this will give me 3x plus 2x is 6x squared. Good, that's what I expect. 3x times 3 is plus 9x. 1 times 2 is 2x. And then finally 1 times 3 is plus 3. And again, those obviously are going to work out because I set myself up for that by making my lists of possible factors. Combine the middle two terms. I get 11x. Aha! Or whatever word you like to say. I actually had a teacher in high school that would take a point off out of every 10 points in the problem if you didn't write the word bingo once you got the factoring done.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely serious. Because I remember on a test, there were 5 of these we had to do, and I lost 5 points because I never wrote the word bingo.
That's too bad for her. That's her rules, not like, you know, by law.
Well, yeah, it's my fault for not following the rules.
No, you're not supposed to.
It's all open to interpretation. So anyway, so there it is. So that means that the actual factors must be 3x plus 1, there's a 1 there, and 2x plus 3. And I know that that works because after I did my guess, here's my guess, here's my check, and it checked out, I got what I had set out to get.